6 cards, I hit you with a kickback.
Oh yeah.
So like
then
a reverse.
You take the
So
yeah,
you take the snake eating its own tail.
I'm sure.
What was that laughter, Ashley?
Sorry, I don't know. Welcome back to The Mics Are Open.
Okay, are we live?
We had started, bro.
Oh, we've started. Okay, sorry. Why are you guys gonna start like that?
I was doing
You
the
just
intro.
said we start right now and then we started.
You know I'm the old guy. It takes me long to warm up.
Wow.
Pause.
It's like an engine. Wow.
Do you like? Damn, I had many questions.
Can I start?
Like, do you stretch? Do you like do stretches, like before engaging in coitus or? No,
Can we
exactly
focus?
no with regards to G's question or statement rather, he said he needs to warm up, then he said pause, so I just took the thought further, like maybe sometimes you need to stretch, do a couple of yoga poses.
No, stretching is like stretching bro, every morning I have to stretch. That's how bad it is, fam. Like, as in you get up to stretch just to make sure that shit's working. Pause.
Amen. No pause.
I mean stretch. I don't mean stretch, but anyway.
So the more you try,
The deeper you
worse
get, the worse it gets.
No one beats our meat.
That's the type.
The mics are blood clot open. Check.
Select accent for the podcast.
Calvin always late.
Mike's open episode what?
190. Wait. What?
193.
My name is G
I
Money.
was right.
Andy Young.
Ashley.
193.
How you guys doing, man?
Hey, boss, I've not even said my name. Big C.
Everyone knows who you
I
are.
almost bought a hoodie written C.
Why
Then it
didn't
was
you?
too small.
Oh.
So it wasn't big enough.
I didn't, yeah.
Funnily enough, I was in the apartment the other day, going up in the lift, and there's a guy in the lift, and he's got a tray of eggs. Like, how many eggs come in a tray? Like 30 or something.
24.
So, you know me, I'm just neighborly small talking. I'm like, do you sure you have enough eggs there? Woo yeah. Man's like, yo, I'm a fan of your podcast. He said that.
Funny guy.
I'm a fan of your like. So I said like. Yeah, he goes, yeah, I'm a fan of your podcast. I know who you are. I'm like, that's what I said. Shit, being fucking nice to neighbors. Nah, cool. Big up Hillary's name's Hillary.
Nice.
Yeah,
big up
big up
Hillary.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
But yeah, it's funny. Like, I know we always say this, but it never ceases to amaze me how nobody addresses, like, even when I was in London, I know one of you Ken is in London, and it was just like, yo, like, the podcast is killing. No one is like, we stream a show.
No.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, no one cares about
Happens,
that.
man. I got so
Even
many-
if you kill a DJ gig, man, nobody cares about that set.
Do you remember the days when we used to work together, right?
Yeah.
And we'd do a link with a link when the mics are closed. We'd be like, yo, we killed that.
Yeah.
Like, that was so funny. Like, that was so dope.
Yeah, good days.
Oh,
days.
wow.
Yeah.
Good days.
Good old days.
Wow.
Yo, shout going out to everybody who listens to the mics are open, like in the UAE. I got lunch offers upon lunch offers.
Yo, how was the
Shout going
UAE,
out to
bro?
your guy who you did the promoter. You guys booked Conscience and
James.
what's
James
his name?
owes me money.
As he goes to his phone.
My bad.
Let me tell you his name
His
just
name's
now.
Kiama.
Kiama, yeah?
Yeah.
Kush or some.
Kush.
Hold up.
Anyway,
No,
who
that
cares?
one, yeah. That one.
Yeah.
No, because he watches a pod, right? So Kim,
I know who that is.
yeah, this guy. Let me show you. So that because no.
Kiama doesn't really owe me money. I'm joking, by the way.
Yeah, but
Before
anyway,
you get me
yeah.
banned from Dubai.
There was a lot of that. The one person who was so disappointed was actually Twinges.
Oh, twin
Because he didn't see you.
Yeah, because by the time he was like, hey, saying he's gone back to like
Work.
right? I'm like, oh, by the way, I've been around. He's like, what? Can I come back? Because it's my free day. I was like, no, I've got a meeting. Yeah. So anyway, long story short,
Calvin was in Dubai
Yeah.
over the last week. I was in Amsterdam and London.
The rest of us were in Nairobi. Kanairo.
Ashley was in Kilimani. And he was in your
Lavington.
girl's house.
and your
Amen.
girls digos.
DMs.
Wow.
Man.
So is this the first show that we've been together since
Yeah.
New Year's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Neville,
Yeah.
Yeah, big up Nev.
Captain
Yeah.
Saberho,
Yeah,
or
man.
Captain Saber
And
Show.
Mr. Buddy Pass.
Wow.
Mr. Buddy Pass.
Yeah.
Falling down. So yeah, it's 2023, man. I feel so
I think also before you get on, before you tell us how you feel, it would be fair for you to talk to us about maybe your vision board, because I think you're the only one who we haven't had that conversation with on the podcast.
okay.
Yeah.
So my vision board is in the next room. That's what the whiteboard that I usually use. So my vision board is digital, which is not as much fun as writing shit down. For 2023, I see us, and I know it sounds cliche because you guys did it last week as well, but I really see us in like a new studio, a bigger studio,
Amen.
producing much more content on the channel.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I really foresee for 2023. I don't want to say the cliche stuff like on my vision board I've put a picture of myself in the gym in 2017.
I love it.
That's there as well. And also in my vision board, funny enough, there's elephants.
Alice.
And
Aww.
the
In the
reason
room.
there's elephants is because I have never seen elephants in the wild.
What?
So I've
Never.
never been to Aberdares or Masai Mara or these
What?
places where elephants are. I've seen them at Sheldrick Centre, like up the road, but I've never seen. So my thing is, and that elephant signifies not just elephants, but spending more time exploring Kenya.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure you can relate to this, is that whenever you meet, especially a white person abroad, they say, "Oh my God, you're from Kenya? We stayed at XYZ next to blah blah blah," and you're like, when you Google it, you're like, "Wow,
It's
that's
amazing.
amazing."
True.
Yeah.
And it's
True.
like these, like, no, I mean it's tourism, but yo, these people, they come and experience Kenya on a level that we never do.
Yep.
Like,
Man.
and it's the same thing for Jamaica. Like, guys show me places that they stayed in Jamaica, and I'm like, that place exists.
That's us.
Yo,
That's us.
Yeah.
you know what's crazy? So shout going out to Eddie, who works at Virgin Radio, right?
Virgin Radio in Dubai.
In Dubai. So one of the guys, the drive host is called Brent.
Right.
So when I walked into the studio, he was doing his show and he's like, "Oh, Calvin from Kenya, my friend." So he's very welcoming and he says, "I've been to Kenya twice." I'm like, "Yeah, really?" He's like, "I've been to the Masai Mara twice." Yeah. Then he says to me, "Magical Kenya flew me down." I'm like,
Wow.
"Oh, this motherfucker." I'm like, "Really?"
Yeah,
Really?
but conversely, he's the one that should be flown down. Why do you want fly you
No,
from?
Magical Kenya can do something.
Where are they gonna fly
No.
you?
Like, honestly, me, I was just like, I was a bit pissed off because Magical Kenya could really do a mics are open in the wild.
I
That's
mean,
the point.
this is the
Yeah.
There's a
proposal
lot of
right
people.
Yeah.
Good point.
No. There's a lot of people from here who've not been to the Mara.
Me included. I've never been to the
I
Mara,
love
bro.
how G you set it up. Said white people. So now I'm with the, what's he called? He's the head of content, and he's like, "Yeah, my friends every year they come to Kenya and they go to this place where they train with their athletes. You Kenyans and running." I look at him. I'm like, "Bro,
Never
I'm
been there."
sorry, but I
It's
don't know
Iten,
nothing."
It's Iten.
Yeah, it's
In, um,
Iten,
Yeah.
right?
Iten, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I'm sorry, but that stereotype doesn't really apply.
But-
because I know we run, but do I know
Yeah,
anything?
but bro, do you know how many athletes, like global athletes,
Who
come
come.
and train in Iten?
Yeah.
It's a lot.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
It's like us guys in Aruba is waiting for it to hit 10 to leave the house.
So that we can run away. Yeah, man. But it's so
Oh,
interesting
gosh.
that you say that. Like a lot
Yeah.
more people
Yeah.
will experience some of the things. Like there's a guy who's on Instagram today posted and said he's celebrating 100 countries. And
Wow.
he's hit 100 while in Kenya.
Ah, that's
And
dope.
he's like, "Yo, I love
That's
it."
dope.
And I'm just like, "Okay."
Yo, everybody who comes to Kenya has the most amazing experience. It's so wild.
Apart
I
from-
absolutely love it.
Bro, we're so jealous. Like, how you living the best life in
no,
Kenya?
let's be honest. Our lives are not bad.
They're
our,
not,
Our lives
it's
are not
not.
bad.
No, they're not.
You know, it's like really, for example, right? So in London, my uncle's just bought a house, right? And it's a 3-bedroom house.
Donovan.
Donovan, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he just bought a 3-bedroom house, right? Fam, no lie, the living room is smaller than this room.
Oh,
Yeah,
no fucking way.
the living room is smaller than this room.
No,
The
come on,
bedrooms-
compare it to the living room.
The
at least.
bedrooms, each bedroom is about 2/3 the size of this.
Jeez.
But that's
Damn.
how. But that's how
Two-thirds?
high. That's how about like the bedrooms about 2/3. Literally in the bedrooms of that house, you can only put like a bed and maybe a wardrobe. That's it. Like you know, like those small ass, like
Chinese
small
houses.
So that's what I'm saying. Like end of the day, like I looked at it and I'm happy because and the price that he's paid for it is like crazy. Like if you brought that money to Kenya, he'd be living in an estate in Runda or somewhere. You know what I mean?
Oh shit.
But that's,
Tell him to
but-
come too.
But that's what I'm saying. Like end of the day, like when you look at small things like that, I tend to look at people's lives abroad, and I'm like, yo, by the way, your life isn't better because you live abroad. But I also think, because you know, it's a big thing where people always say, I can't wait to support Kenya from abroad. Cause like you know, nobody knows how to fix Kenya.
True.
Like people who don't live in Kenya.
True.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
But the thing about it is, I think that everyone who says we want to go and live abroad, and it's valid and they want to live abroad, and you have your right to go and live abroad, right? But I think it's only when you live abroad, you realize how good you actually have it. Yeah. And that's not to say that there are not people who are struggling. Like there are people who are struggling, of course, who are struggling way beyond in ways that we can't even imagine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? But for the average, say quote unquote middle class, if it exists in Kenya, when you go out there and you have to be like working 2 jobs, and then you're living in a house that's like super small, and then it's like why do you think summer bunnies are so wild? Because when they're abroad, they are summer rabbits. But when they get here, they are bunnies.
Summer roaches.
But
Summer roaches.
you've just reminded me. There's a time I went to check out one of these buildings under construction here in Upper Hill, the 88 project. So I just went to check it out, and cause I checked it first online, and it seemed like a dream. You know, like you mean we can have something like this in Nairobi, and it's going to be one of the best apartments or buildings in Africa, not just in Kenya. So I was like, you know what? No, I have to go check it out myself because this is a dream, bro. So I met up with a guy called Marshall, and took me. It's under construction. You might not see the dream.
Show house.
They have a show house,
So they had a show house where the offices were at, but it wasn't much. Plus, he told me they've changed so many things. They even want to change their renders online so that guys can see the new vision that they've had. Things change as you go. So as we were leaving, looking at the prices and everything, so he told me one of the reasons why they're doing this is because if you look at such an apartment, maybe in a place like New York, people would bleed money for that.
Yes.
And you have a big number of people who, especially expats, who are coming from everywhere abroad. They come to the country and they can't even believe that they can spend such money on such a place that looks like this, get such views, and you're thinking, damn, I don't need to go back home for this, this, and that.
Yeah.
So you're very right. It's cause as we've grown up like this, we look at that as such an unattainable thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Plus the economy is different than from our economy. So I guess it's all a matter of perspective at the end of the day.
Even speaking about New York, there's this guy on TikTok. He does this videos where he stops random people in the middle of the street and asks them, how much do you pay your rent for in New York? And usually it's above $3,000. And when you go to the house, the luxury is having a washer and a dryer within the bathroom. Not in a
Crazy.
separate room. They have such small rooms. Majority of the time, like if an apartment is $2,000, it's probably just it's literally a bed seat, what we would call a bed seater, literally. And you have to pull down your bed. The kitchen
crazy.
is next to the toilet, where the dryer and the washing. Like it's mad.
I mean, sure, we sound hella middle class, but hey, but also, like honestly, it's like when you think about the cost of housing abroad compared to, like, I was with Charlene. She says, "What's up?" Charlene White, she's a news anchor in London, and do you know how much her gas bill is for like 1 month? She has like a 3-bedroom house. Her gas bill, her electricity, heating stuff, £450.
Jeez.
There's me with my cylinder of gas for 1 year.
Wow.
Same. 2
450
years
in
now.
shillings, that's how much?
In shillings, 400, that's like about 80,000 shillings
Yeah.
a month.
wait,
Electricity, £250. That's like 30, 40K
damn.
a month.
So that's
My
already
God.
like 120K on
So-
utilities.
If we pay 1,000 worth of water bill in Kenya, you're like, what the hell are we
You guys pay
doing?
water?
By the way,
Yeah.
Fam, let me tell you, even me, I pay what? Mine's like 700 bob.
See?
But let me
If
tell
it
you
crosses
something.
that.
Bro, her and her partner, right? He puts 250. They each put 2,500. Oh my God, look at me talking people's business. Sorry, Charlie. But they each put 2,500 in the account to cover all their bills, including like mortgage as well. Yeah, fam, that's 900,000 shillings.
God damn.
Then is it eventually cheaper to live with someone else?
Oh, it
I
is.
think
No, it's
so.
750. So no, 900, 750. That's 750.
Yeah. Actually, like, me, I think about it, bruh, like, me and my person, why do we need to live in two different houses?
Yeah.
Bro, let's
Cohabitate.
say,
Come, we stay.
yeah, come and stay.
Even
The
like
government
friends,
has approved it.
even like I'd definitely like make sure I move in with you or
Yeah,
someone
but I
so
think
that we can split those
but
bills.
I hear what you're saying.
And legs.
But I do believe.
Look at G reversing out of it.
No, I'm not
You're going to
reversing.
reverse out of it.
I did not see that.
I agree with you,
Oh yeah, you
but I do believe in the early stages of a relationship, you must have your own house.
do. I agree.
Yeah,
True,
but
true.
as you get to know each other, like you know how much of a commitment it is to live with someone.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot, you know,
Then you're seeing them every day, and you have to like you can't miss them,
bro.
Hey, bro.
No, I'm not saying
No, I get that. But imagine the way things are set up right now. Yeah. I will pop a couple of Maramojas
to deal with the headache.
to deal with the headache.
No, I get you, but what I'm saying at the end of the day, it's like I think nobody should be pressured. Like if you go out there and meet someone today and you're hitting off and you're coasting through for a couple of months, I don't think anyone should be pressured to be like, now get rid of your house. I think you have to like take time because, fam, if you've lived alone for a while, there are so many idiosyncrasies that you have.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
That-
maybe I don't like making my bed in the morning.
Well, I don't either.
Yeah. And then you meet someone who wants to make their bed every fucking morning.
yeah.
And then they're like, why don't you make your bed? And you're like, if I
Fam.
was alone in my own house,
I
Or you find
wouldn't.
someone who squeezes toothpaste from the middle.
You know,
Does that
like,
you?
it's like for me, spreading the bed is literally throwing the duvet
Duvet
back
over,
over.
yeah.
But
I
then
do
you have
that.
people who tuck shit in and tuck this
Why?
in and fluff up pillows.
or with the 20 pillows. Why the fuck do we need 20 pillows?
You need at least 4 pillows in your
4 pillows is okay, but we
Thank
don't
you.
need
For cuddling.
7.
For cuddling
For
purposes,
cuddling
bro.
what, my
Yeah.
nigga? That's why I'm there.
Well, you are not here. I needed like 20.
Like when I was in the hotel, you know, I found they cut all of those pillows, right? I'm like, get all of this shit off. And the room service guy comes and I'm like,
Aesthetics.
just please, I just need
Yeah,
one
it's
pillow for
aesthetic.
my neck.
Yeah.
You're
That's it.
such a caveman. What do you mean just one pillow?
Bro, me, I'm being very practical.
All right, how many pillows do you have?
In total,
Yeah.
6.
like on
Like
your bed.
One bed.
On my bed, 3.
Oh,
Okay, you?
Yeah.
I have 4, but I have like 2 more for my living room.
May have 1, 2. One side, right side 1, the other side. My other room, the same. What the fuck? The problem
even
is
your guest
my
room-
couch.
What about you?
My couch has so
Me, I
many.
have 4.
Yeah.
You have 4 pillows.
Yeah.
What the fuck do you need 4 pillows?
I have 4.
Left,
know your head
right,
is
cuddle
big,
buddy,
but-
cuddle buddy.
Can I give you my? Do you see? Let me tell you why it's practical for me. Okay.
And they're different. They're like you have the soft,
And then
the hard one.
Yes.
Some slimmy, some fatty.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
A la
this
carte.
is how it makes sense,
You know,
right?
like,
Guys, we're still talking about pillows.
You guys are such, you guys are fallen for consumerism.
no,
do you mean?
Why do-
it's comfort.
It's comfort, it's fine.
Did your grandmother G have 4 pillows?
It's a
She
different
was
time.
practical. No, it's not.
Alikuwa nalalia ngumi. Mbona nataka kulalia ngumi, bro?
Listen,
I don't need to
why
sleep
do
on
you-
my fist,
why
bro.
do you even need Ashley? Why do you even
Don't
need 4
Ashley
pillows
me.
when you've got my chest there?
I don't want
Oh
your.
no. That's only cute for a little while, bro.
No,
that's
it's
never-
never.
no,
Like,
you-
there's no way. It's
Nah.
like getting into a relationship and
Also,
you
when
call
I'm
me.
mad at you, I need a pillow to block you off, nigga.
No. What, like that whole saying my chest is only cute for a while. Why the fuck am I stuttering? Right? Only cute for a while. No, it's not. Bro, it's like when you get into a relationship. Call me boo, call me baby, call me sweetness, call me delicious.
Wait.
Then if I make a mistake, you call me Calvin. I know. So
Wait,
it's wrong.
wait, bro. Listen.
Linda,
Right?
listen.
I'm telling you, right? that it's cute before you fall asleep, or if you're having a conversation, or if you're talking, or you're just vibing. But when it comes to sleep, get your fucking fam. I have been known to wait till you fall asleep and get the fuck out of the bed and go in the other room.
Wow.
Can I also chip
I
in?
watched my grandparents do that.
Listen, hold on. Can I demonstrate live?
Come.
No, you come this side. Yeah? This.
That's some good shit.
No, it's cool.
It's not that.
Until you fall asleep.
That's
No, like
Or until you tell her to
Listen,
speak into the
that's what-
microphone.
That's until you
Have you
tell
never
us speak into
She
the
was like, not
microphone.
the
Have you
titty.
never woken up with like a dead arm?
No, but you know, there's actually a foam supporter.
That's
I
what
want to
I'm
buy it.
Yeah, like you buy it and you just put it there and she just falls asleep there.
Nah,
Also,
fam.
let me tell
Then
you,
you guys
for
are not
ladies,
into
the
cuddles.
majority of the time, it's not that comfortable. I'm doing it because it's cute. It gets to a point where your neck is like...
Yeah, it's intentional.
Why do you think I pay
Yeah, you
for
need to
massages
sleep
every week?
all the way down there.
Nah,
What do you think I pay for massages?
for me, like I'll be honest with you, like there's I'd say I'm a hugger, but once I'm ready to drop asleep, get the fuck off of me, like,
Facts.
Wow.
Facts.
get off of me, like I can't.
Or you're a physical touch guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I like being cuddled, like when I'm pulled in. That's cute.
So-
but then it gets to a point I'm just like, yeah, fuck off.
So let me ask you this, Ashley.
Why are you closing me?
Sorry. Let me ask you this, yeah. So have you ever met a guy who likes to be the small spoon?
Oh yeah, men love. It's not just.
See, you know we
any
love
messy.
it. You know we love
Men
it.
love being small
Calvin,
spoon.
real African man.
No, it's a lie. You know that thing?
Do-
They
do-
literally turn. They do this,
Can you be the
and
small
then
spoon?
they're like, hold me.
I'm let me tell you.
It's that.
I'm that man on this podcast who said I was taught how to hug
Cuddle?
by another
Or to hug by another guy.
By another man.
A guy,
I'm not. Yo, me. Listen, I could be over there. I'm just like, hold
Calvin.
me, please.
So did Mwangi teach you how to cuddle?
Like, I'm over here. I'm lying like this. I'm like, yo, you hold me. Yo, I have no
Wait,
fucking.
so Mwangi taught you how to cuddle as well?
Huh? No.
Mwangi taught you how to
Leave
cuddle.
Leave Mwangi out of this. Like me, I don't mind if the chile, even if she's
You don't
tiny.
mind being a small spoon?
I don't mind it.
Okay,
Like,
Andy.
what the fuck?
I don't
At
mind it.
times-
I love it,
at
bro.
times you just
Austin?
gotta be.
Biggie? Biggie's like,
Byron! Nigga
Save
said,
your chest.
wait a minute.
Wait, you haven't answered it, do you?
I don't mind.
Okay, there we go. Yo, y'all niggas love that shit. Automatically now, if a nigga turns his back on me, I know what I'm meant to do.
But I haven't finished though. I don't mind, but not every day, because, you know, I got to put some testosterone in there. Like,
oh my God.
no.
You don't want to be too soft.
Amarex didn't die for this. You know, he's alive. No, I mean, fam, how you not admitting on this big podcast that you like to be the small spoon? I'm disgusted.
I'm like very okay
I am
with
the
this.
big spoon all the time.
Big spoon all the time. What? At times, man, you feel like. At times, you be feeling needy. It's that time of the month. Wait, you're like.
You want to be touched.
Touch me, boo.
You need some TLC, bro. Sometimes you need that
is that
TLC,
how it
bro.
works?
So wait, you turn your back. You're like, hold me.
No, bro, you don't even do that. You take her hand and you just strap it around yourself.
Yes.
Listen,
and you
That's
sleep.
the
Listen,
one.
you know
Yeah.
now the way me I'm built. I'm
Oh my
alpha,
God.
So there's no hands I'm putting, dragging. It says, hold me.
How is that? How is that alpha?
I'm
That is the
alpha.
most an
The
alpha
next
thing.
thing is
Yeah.
coming out of your mouth.
It's the
Wow.
voice for me.
Hold me. Yeah.
Yo, it's nature now.
That spooning shit, that's easy vibes, like to sleep with. But the whole head on chest nonsense, nah. I'm
But
sorry.
it's nice for some time.
For some time, but before you fall asleep, spooning you can sleep like that. That's fine. But
Yeah.
the whole head on man, you wake up with dead arm. It's cool.
But you get even like
Yep.
let me tell you, even when a girl is like small spooning niggas, like your arm gets really dead because you know you gotta hold this hand over here and then put the hand over.
No, there's
No,
And
but
you know- and you know-
you guys need techniques.
no,
man.
but it's a technique.
Put it under the pillow.
No, or
But if the nigga heavy, then when I need to remove
get a new
myself,
nigga. No, but
Is that what
also,
you call big head?
no. You know what the secret is?
Oh
Let me
my,
tell you the
Ashley,
secret
don't laugh like that.
is. You don't like come over here. You don't do it like that. You put your hand straight.
Yeah.
So you have to
but
do
Blood
that's
flow.
that's the idea.
Blood flow.
So I do. This is how I do it. This.
As you
And
need
then you
to,
wrap
this is why you need to come and watch the podcast.
No, unless
No, we
unless,
need
you
more
know,
babes on
then-
this set,
then again,
bro.
Then again,
Facts.
unless you're like a heroin addict or some shit.
What?
Yeah, like your nerves are dead. All of those injections over here.
This guy. As
Those,
you
those
know,
are the jokes you're getting in
Collect your
Dubai.
boy.
Oh
You're
my
over there
God.
like,
Come collect your boy.
you don't get your arm doesn't freeze.
wow.
Like over there looking.
So
It's
basically,
nuts.
so basically, all you guys are meant to be in a small spoon.
You niggas love being
yeah, we
small
love it.
spoon.
I love to
Panda,
actually.
don't you like being small
I love
spoon?
to see. I'd love to see the comments in the chat room. Man them, gal them, and gal them. If there's a man out there right now who's saying that he's never been small spoon,
Expose that nigga.
You know,
I'm
Cap,
joking.
cap.
you
Cap.
know, like all the levels of nasty shit that men don't want to talk about. But being the small spoon is where we want to draw the line.
That's not
You'd
nasty.
be like, yo, no, it's like very feminine. You know what I'm saying?
No.
But would you rather admit like I like my balls tickled?
Yeah, you can say it.
No, I'm
Who
asking.
doesn't like the balls tickled?
I
though?
don't
Me,
like that
I
shit.
don't like my balls tickled.
You're like, what is this? This is
Yeah.
not dice.
Let's,
Niggas die over dice, man. As in,
and it was at that moment the podcast was renamed The Stretch.
wow.
yeah,
Everybody-
some guys don't like it.
Yo, but
Yeah.
that shit is painful, man. Like, what the hell?
Okay, tender balls.
Yeah, like
Yeah, they're tender, exactly.
you know how
Yeah.
much shit balls have to contend with. Like they insulted, they're just in the room, they just be chilling with one of them like over here.
Yeah.
Like they're never in perfect condition.
Low-hanging
One
fruit.
of them is just one of them is usually just chilling here. Then your boss is in the office like, grow some balls. And your balls are just chilling.
Wait a minute though. Like, is this like the first collective pod and we're discussing balls?
I
Nice.
think so. Also, yo, I had the
2023 is
weirdest
different.
discovery. I saw a
You
TikTok.
had balls?
Wow, I got the biggest balls in this room.
Whoa!
What?
Huh?
Damn.
Hold me.
Hey, I don't know, man. This podcast is taking such a detour,
Until I
bro.
touch my
Do
titties.
you know we can do like heavyweight championship?
What's that?
You know how they weigh before they whatever.
Yeah.
They do the boxing.
Yeah.
Don't make us have to bring the weight scale out.
Wait,
Stop your
listen.
balls here.
You know how fucked up that would be.
Right.
You just gotta
So,
squat
I
and then
have
place
upper
them.
balls. That's what I.
No, you were saying.
Apparently, and I even asked. I had to ask Andy about this. When it's cold, like freezing cold, apparently those
I've read this
balls.
through
Yeah.
me. Or by me first before you brought it on the
Oh,
podcast,
sorry,
before
but you
exposing
told
me.
me.
Yeah,
Like, does that shit happen?
Yeah. It's
Like, they literally go back into your
why
body.
do you think? Why do you think they call it chuma, like metal? You know, like metal expands and contracts. You know that,
Yeah,
right?
yes,
That's
yes.
like the policy. That's the when they teach you about the railway construction, why they have to like leave some space in the
Yes.
nuts. Okay.
I didn't know. I was so freaked out. I was like,
you
does
didn't do
that
physics.
actually?
Also, when you're
I
turned
did
off.
do
Oh
physics.
no, this is biology.
Yeah.
It's biology.
Bio,
Yeah. Actually, also when you turned off.
Like a turtle or a,
No, like
when you get the ick,
Oh wow!
Retract.
Wait, so if I don't
Retract.
find, if I don't find the man's
Fall back,
balls,
fall
that
back, fall
means
back.
That
Yeah.
I am not on this podcast. This
Wow.
podcast is
What
He
were you
hides
talking?
himself away.
Shit. You know when you said the title, me I thought you were talking about like female clit, like it just.
no.
Guys, moving on. Moving on.
Jesus Christ!
Real quickly.
To where? Moving on to
Doesn't
where?
happen.
No.
Tell you guys about Trey Songs.
No, let me tell you. So you were telling, no, let's save this Trey Songs. I think we have to talk about Ashley's house.
Oh,
Ashley's house
Yo,
is haunted.
I don't think we can transition into that. Like,
do I play that sound?
I've not heard it.
you've got a song.
Are you guys gonna? You guys need to listen to this. So,
Yo, maybe
my
it's a
house
spell.
is no, my house is
Let me
haunted.
close my
My
ears.
my hallways are haunted, right? So initially, when I heard this sound, I literally texted, okay, it's my neighbor, and I texted him and I was like, I think there's a lady giving birth in the hallways or some shit. So Kevin the next morning was just like, I was gonna be super mad, go save a woman, give birth, and I was like, no, it sounded weirder. Then I kept hearing it. So this is the sound I hear. Very
Put it
weird.
next to the microphone.
Give me a minute. I'm trying to click on it. Play,
Download.
bitch.
It has to download, I think.
This shit is weird.
No, like for real, like
Did you hear the sound? Did I play? I didn't play
I
you the
refuse.
sound.
I refuse to hear it.
yeah,
So
I don't
I-
want to hear the sound as well.
At some point, I thought I was being delusional, so I had to record the sound.
The fuck?
Listen.
That shit crazy.
It's weird.
In your hallway.
In my hallway. And it usually sounds... Is it going to play again? It usually sounds like it's so close to my house. So I was just like, I swear I'm being haunted.
I
My
guess we
hallway
ain't never
is
coming to a
being
party in your house.
haunted.
Ashley Lunch.
It gets better. I'm heading out. Let me wrap up the story. It's a very long story. I'm heading out, and my friend PJ comes into the house, and that's when, just before I recorded, after I recorded the sound. So he comes in, and I tell him, coming quickly.
You're calling a nigga to his death. Come save me.
This is how it begins.
So he sits on the roof, and I ask him, did you hear any weird sounds, any moaning sounds when you're coming in? He's like, moaning sounds? First thing was just like, let your neighbors get it, okay?
Right.
So I was like, no. So I played him the sound and he was just like, immediately, no. We are not doing that. So I'm like, okay, no, I've been hearing it a couple of times, blah, blah. So we talked about it and I was just like, he was like, that's some exorcism type of shit. I'm like, I agree. We walk out of the house. We enter the lift, we click on ground. Both of us on our phone, we stop on like 4th floor. Then this lady like walks in from like, she literally backed up into the lift.
Now, if you notice, some footballers
Alinga-
are superstitious. They walk onto the pitch backwards. This
Yeah,
lady
man.
has walked into the elevator backwards.
Backwards.
Reverse.
Like she literally and then she turned and she looked at us. Let me tell you, we were so creeped out. I think even
Yo, get the fuck out of here. Y'all are too soft. You walk in backwards, then you turn. What is this? This ain't no fucking X-Files. Fuck. We can deal with police after.
we were both just like, whoa, what the fuck? And I've experienced this lady a couple of times and she was a
Is she
little
a
bit
big
weird.
ass?
Fam, listen.
she
You
short?
missed out the part where she knocks your door when you're playing music in your house.
That's what I'm,
And she
yeah.
asked, can she come in and dance?
Yeah, twice. And then she disappeared for a really good, like for a month, yeah? Then after, when she came back is when all this shit started happening. So she asks us where we're going. We're like ground floor. And she's like, oh, okay, I usually go to the top, to the roof. And then I go down to the basement. So I'm just like, that's weird as fuck, firstly. And
So she's reversing into the basement or what?
no, she was...
Like, why would she tell you that also?
No, like
don't know.
No. If we're talking about her entering everything backwards, if you're trying to go into the basement
my God.
reversed, it's go up and then
Go back down.
God damn.
So
anyway, why are you still living there?
I don't know. Yo, no, wait, let me tell you. So she goes like, oh, okay. Then she like turns around. Then she starts going like,
In the lift.
So me and PJ look at each other like, what the? In the lift. We're in the lift. So I start looking at that thing. I'm counting it down. I'm like, 3, 2, 1. Ground floor. I'm like, thank God. So she goes like, have a good night. We're like, you too. She walks away. And what does she start doing?
Those sounds. Yeah, it was her.
Oh my
It was her.
God. I like sprinted to the car. And PJ is just like, I literally found
So
the
she's your
answer.
next door neighbor or what?
She lives on 4th floor.
Below you.
Okay, 4th floor.
I'm getting out of the bed of that house.
So
Yo,
like
bad.
your sounds are coming from 4th to 12. That's 8 floors.
No,
apart.
she usually goes to the rooftop. I'm next to the rooftop.
Ah.
That's why it's so vivid to me. Like, that's why I can hear it so clearly. It gets worse. The next day, I'm checking into the house at like 1:30 in the morning, right?
This bitch
I
there.
see her walking around. Now my friend's car is parked in my house, so I see her walking around the car and she was drinking something. Then she sees my car and she literally just stands there like,
Yo.
deadass,
Maybe she's
Fuck
shooting
out.
her shot.
deadass.
Listen.
She was just like,
Yo.
I'm like,
Yeah,
what
she's
the-
probably shooting a
This
shot.
many chances.
No,
Why are you giving her?
Die.
Yo. Tell us, man.
Nah, Calvin,
We can
you don't
borrow
do that
this.
to your
Why the
neighbors.
fuck are you walking around
You don't
my
do
car
that to your neighbors.
making noises? Yo, me. Right now you guys would be meeting main committee. So what happened?
Not taking
It gets better.
chances.
It gets
Yo.
better. So I reverse like in slow motion. So I'm looking at her through my rear view mirror. And she walks away from the car, then she goes and she stands at the lift. She hasn't pressed no buttons.
Lord have mercy.
Oh my
You
god.
know,
We're
I
not doing
sat there.
this.
My engine was still going. I was like, if she starts, that's why I'm saying this is some exorcism type of shit. If she starts dashing towards me, I will run her over, or I'm just gonna
Yo, let me ask
drive
you.
right through
Let
the
me
gates.
ask you. Listen, I think I might have to call my mom this evening because I need prayers. Fuck that voodoo shit. Keep it away. Fuck that. Fam,
Yo, it's
honestly.
creepy as fuck.
So her and Kevin are neighbors, right? Kevin comes to my house a couple of days ago, and he's like, "Yeah, I might be moving."
Not about that,
like,
bro.
I'm like, "Why?" He goes, "Yeah, there's some funny exorcist shit happening in
I
the block."
swear.
So and he said like, Kevin's mom is a woman of prayer.
Yeah.
His mom was like, "Hey, time for you to leave this place."
Yo,
Wrap it up.
There's never
wrap
been
it
a
up.
clearer sign.
Yo,
If I have another encounter with them, I'm ready to move though.
Like, what
but
is
if I
she-
have another encounter, I am out. I'm leaving everything.
but fucking slap her or some shit.
Do you know what PJ tells me? PJ goes like, "Yo, if that shit happens to us again when they lift, I'm pushing you towards her. Because one of us has to tell the story."
It's not gonna be you.
No, this is what you need to do. This is what you need to do. This is what you need to do. The next time she gets into the lift with you, you need to start speaking in tongues.
Yeah.
yeah.
You need to, like, she walks in, let it be a showdown.
Oh yeah, match the energy.
Match her energy.
Listen, I'm gonna give you. Yo, these guys are being too soft. I'm gonna give you a Gideon's Bible. You know those small ones.
There's
Yeah,
the small
just-
blue one.
Hold it in your fucking palm and
Smack it.
You know,
be like, bitch, get out, devil. Why you guys been soft? Haven't you guys
Oh,
watched
man.
Pastor Nyanga and all of that? Like they be getting physical with these devils. Like shake her the fuck. Like what is this woman? Like god damn. Like you guys are too soft. I see I'm
No, that shit
downstairs
is
by the
wild.
parking. You're in front of my car like this. What the fuck?
But can I
What are you
ask,
doing?
Can I ask you guys a question though? Like, and I want you to answer me honestly. Like, like, have you like? So I'm in my house. I'm alone, right? Has your house ever made funny noises that have freaked you the fuck up? Like you see, like I keep on wondering. 'cause-
Oh fuck it! No, you guys are just gonna have. I've ruined
Can I
my
tell
evening.
you?
Like, bro, what the fuck did you guys have to talk about? Not today. I have to have my lights on while I'm watching TV, and that shit is bright.
Fam,
Like
the
I'll just
other-
be watching TV.
You know what's crazy? The other day I was in the house, right? And I've been sleeping in the spare room recently, right? I don't know why. And I've been sleeping in the spare room, and it's like, fam, my bedroom door, because there's nothing happening in my bedroom, so it's all tidy. I usually go in the morning, take out some clothes out of the wardrobe, and then go back to the spare room and get ready for work, right? Fam, so I've been closing the door, closing it properly, because there's no need for it to be open.
Yeah.
Fam, I closed it up one night, bro. About 2 hours, because I was in that spare room, I hear the door open, bro.
We're open like
Chuboom, just open.
chuboom.
And then I'm hearing fam, I just shut that door and just
Damn.
locked that shit.
But you said nothing's happening in your bedroom. Maybe you need to look up the door.
Oh my god.
But bro, you know the
Some
craziest
action.
one though? The craziest one was in this house.
You fuckers. Can we move on to some Christian shit?
So for
I'm
those
tired.
of you who don't know, I used to live in this house.
No.
I
Don't
wanna
fucking
hear.
summon those spirits here. You know they're always looking for a new body. Listen, fuck it. I'm done. No, listen, respectfully. I'm fucking done with this shit. I don't even like
What?
you
Last
right
one,
now.
last
Like, maybe they're looking for
Last one.
No.
So last one. So literally, right?
I'm not even gonna sleep
is the
in my
last
house
one.
today.
So this cove here where we're sitting, right?
Yeah.
This is where my bed used to be,
Yeah.
right?
God damn.
So as you can see, like you can't see it, but like you can look directly out the door, right? And you remember when I discovered those motion lights? So the whole house has motion lights. So that if you walk at night, it lights
That's
up.
why I'm not getting this motion.
Bro,
lights.
one night I was laying in the bed right here, yeah, and I sleep with my doors open. I don't sleep with the doors closed.
Why?
I don't know why. Fam, the motion light by the door came on, and then the motion light by the wall column there came on. I was shitting myself.
And you're solo dolo.
I was alone.
It was probably a cricket or a mosquito,
Nah,
bro.
it doesn't sense like bugs or anything, right? Only humans.
Bruh,
Fucking tremors. That's what the Lord is doing. That's it. There's no other
Did
answer
you
to
leave the
it.
house?
We moved out, bro. Clearly, we're here now. We're here
How
now.
black people die in horror movies?
Fam, even like, that it's got the camera.
Yeah.
There's a night I got an alert about 2:00 in this house. I just said,
Wrap it
I'm
up.
telling you,
Wrap it up.
it said person detected. Fam, when I looked on the camera, I just saw like a light.
Ah, fuck off.
Seriously.
What are you?
Like,
are
like
what?
a light.
You're now being Spielberg.
It was like a
Who,
strobe.
what do you mean a light?
Not like a ghost. Remember, it's night camera, so it has the
Night infrared.
Yeah, so
So-
then it just got bright, and then went back to normal. But it said person detected.
I don't know what we can do to save this podcast, but goddamn.
Yo,
I
what
all,
do you
no, Ashley, no. This Calvin is
We don't
sweating,
have
bro.
no
I'm
fucking
sorry.
stories
Yeah.
about fucking ghosts.
But if you
Do
come
know
to my
me?
house and
I'm a
you hear
fucking-
it-
I have never come into your house. Stay the fuck away. You know, for me, I'm a recovering paranormal activity. Like, that
What?
shit fucked with my life, man.
Really?
Yeah, paranormal activity. The first fucking one, I've never forgotten it.
movies.
It was me and a homie called Kavari and my baby moms,
Man was
right?
taking off his glasses.
So-
you know.
Bruh.
Bro, we've smoked so much fucking weed, man. And this is
y'all niggas were tripping.
This is uni. This is uni though. So he's even taught me how to make a bong with a water bottle. You know how you pierce, like you take a biro, what we put foiled up. We've used string, put the weed, set it ablaze. We've smoked up. We're smoked out. Like this is up in smoke tour. Then the guy's like,
I got a weird story, but finish your story.
Kavara's like, yo, have you guys watched Paranormal Activity? I'm like, no. Then we didn't have like a fucking big TV or anything. It was just a laptop. So 3 whole
Niggas.
like 19-year-olds,
Young adults.
young adults watching this shit, bro. Paranormal Activity, and I'm asking Kavari, yo, is this shit acted? He's like,
No.
based on a true story. Oh my god, with all what they call the Ouija boards and all of
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah.
Sijui someone in, bro. I couldn't sleep for like a month.
Yeah, but the thing about it is,
Like,
it's
you know,
like, bro, like, all right,
Oh,
let me
I'm
put it this way,
sorry.
right?
Oh.
Put it this way, right? End of the day, like, you gotta look at it this way, bro. If you believe in God and you believe in the Bible, there has to be a dark side as well.
Facts.
you know what? You could
Facts.
might as well say. Then again, what do I know?
But I don't particularly believe in ghosts. But
I
that
believe in
shit was
spirits.
unexplained.
Oh man,
Those lights came on and I just became a pussy. Like, I don't know, I just like.
I will dip from this house.
But
so
let me tell you another
quick.
story about this house, though.
so fuck off, man. We did so much shit. There's so much more to talk about.
This is not a ghost story. It's to do with weed. Can I talk about
Are you gonna
Yeah.
link weed and ghosts?
No.
It's safe, Calvin.
So I don't smoke. As you know, guys know, I don't smoke anymore. But I've always said that I used to smoke a lot. One of the last trips I got in this house, I don't know what the fuck was in that weed. I was in this room again, bro. And I remember like lying on the bed here, and I used to have a speaker right beside the bed, like, music stuff.
Yeah.
I will never forget, I was playing some Sizzler. Next thing I was in a forest, bro. I was in a forest,
This
bro.
was some.
Fucking, and I'm running, like, those movies with like Charlton.
That was not me.
And
sir.
you're running, and like, like, you can hear the beat, and like, Sizzler's playing, and I'm running through this forest. I'm jumping over tree trunks. Fam, that shit. That was probably
Your
that's
weed
actually
was
the-
laced.
Shifted
That's
into
actually the last
temple
time I
run mode.
smoked.
That shit was laced.
Bruh.
So
100% laced.
it's safe to say, well, it wasn't safe, but those trees maybe wanted you to smoke them.
Oh
Nah,
my
bro,
God.
it was. I've never had, like, drugs are bad. Like, let's get out there. Weed is bad. Don't smoke weed. Don't do all that stuff, unless you want to. No, don't do it. Don't do it. We're being responsible. Like, drug is bad. But I'm speaking from my own experience. I've smoked weed before, and that trip, I have never had a weed trip like that before. And that's one of the reasons I stopped smoking. I'm like, this shit.
That was the end of
It's
it.
not happening.
No,
It's
like,
not
no more
happening.
trees.
like for me, man, some of those
No more
weed stories
trees.
are hilarious. Like that era of me, uni, that 1920 was very hilarious. I remember one time, me and my baby moms used to smoke quite a bit, right? So we're smoking because I think we discovered weed almost the same time. So we're smoking up. And then now the music is hype. I'm on top of a stool. I'm like, yo, I'm on fire. Yo, bro, like, I said, I'm on fire.
Put the joint
Next
down.
minute, she poured water on me. I'm I'm like,
bro, let me tell you, I've like
Zima.
like I'm Zima.
yo, why'd you pour water on me, Asta? Why'd you pour water on me?
Because you're on
She
fire.
said you're on fire.
But you know what? Like,
No, those are bars, though. Those are bars.
I have
Those are bars.
From my young days, I have a whole barrage of weed stories. But let me share two with you. There was one time, we had gone to watch one of our friends perform. You know, you're young. You always have a friend who wants to be an artist.
Yeah.
And we'd gone into into enemy territory. So this is London. So we've gone into a different estate, different part of the city, and our guy is performing. And there's so like, let's say there's another guy, some other guys there, and there's about 4 of us, right? And we're all smoked up in smoke too, like you said, right?
Yeah.
And then one, like, my friend performing, and I could see that these guys saying, this guy's performing by his shit. Then one of my other friends is like, yo, that's our guy performing. If you don't like it, go suck your mother. Da, 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 da. This is so us guys are there, and bro, let me tell you. In my weirded out state, this is what happened. I'm sitting there and I'm like, this guy, the guy who had said our guy was rubbish, this guy looks like he's gonna try something. Oh, I can see this guy reaching for he's got a knife. Oh, this guy's gonna try and attack us, right? Oh, he took and I processed the entire fucking
Bit by bit.
Minority Report without saying nothing to anyone. Next thing, these guys jump us. We had to run like thieves. By the grace of God, nobody was injured, right?
Nice.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Sherlock Holmes.
You directed the whole movie.
I
Literally
in my
in his
head,
head.
Boom,
I've directed
scene after
the whole
scene.
movie without saying a word. That was the first. I stopped smoking after that for a while. But you know the crazy. Shout out to I used to have a pal called Bruce. One day, Bruce was a weed head. One day, Bruce and I were in the house. And Bruce was smoking, I'm smoking. And you know what's on TV? Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Fam, let me tell you, we answered every blood clot question correct. And you know the crazy shit about it is, it was just a thought process. I remember like it was yesterday, it was like, because you know there's always 2 answers that can't be right? Then I was like, whoa, you know, and we had some really long, convoluted thought process, but we got all the answers right. I'm like,
yeah.
yo,
So you
smart.
guys had conversations while watching that show?
yeah, imagine.
Wow, that's deep. So you guys were watching, what's the show?
Who Wants to Be a
Oh my
Millionaire?
God,
I
this
feel
is a
like
joke.
you guys were watching Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Oh my God.
Because
Take this guy back to Dubai, please.
if you guys had time to discuss.
Oh my
For real,
God.
bro.
But you know when you're high, like time moves, like it's a construct. Like time moves differently.
Trust me.
Like every
I've
But
got
anyway,
a producer
I
who's
I feel
a
like we were
weedhead.
all weed heads at
I
some point.
don't smoke anymore, and I think for me,
Same.
I stopped smoking because I used to smoke cigarettes as well. And I really wanted to kick the cigarette habit because, like, I hated myself for smoking cigarettes. You remember what? Hey, you guys don't. I know
I used to
it's
smoke.
unimaginable, but I was a 25 day cigarette a day when I came to Kenya.
Damn.
Like when I used to go downstairs to buy cigarettes, I'd buy them like 2 packs.
But you know what?
Embassy.
Interestingly, so many radio presenters do that, bro.
Yeah.
I came to realize that so many radio presenters, like you'll see them going on gaff breaks during the
But yo,
shows.
the best thing you can do is like quit smoking cigarettes. Like,
Yeah.
Or quit smoking everything if you can, man.
But you know, for me, I keep saying it, and I probably will explore it at some point. Maybe just for the purpose of, you know, like how they've now gone into like indica, sativa, and they've broken down what,
Yeah,
and
but
they can
it's
tell you
all a-
this does this and what
Yeah.
and what. Yo, like I've smoked some weed at some point, like many years ago, and I was like, that shit was nice. Like it didn't
but
give me no trip. It
Yeah,
didn't
but
give
you
me.
see, that's what you know when Jamaicans talk about high grade.
Yeah.
So high grade is it's almost like in
GMO.
its best GMO.
Yeah, it's
no, it's not GMO. It's in its best form. It's most natural form.
Yeah.
But these other ones not indica like skunk and those ones.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that are grown in greenhouses. Those ones can actually lead to what's that? Schizophrenia.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Schizophrenia.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. Like, there's a whole epidemic. But there was in the 90s, 2000s. There was a whole epidemic of especially black men in the UK, being diagnosed with schizophrenia because it's like, you know, if you think about weed being grown naturally, right? That's one thing. But when you know, in the UK, they were putting them in rooms like this with lights on and fertilizer and this and that. And the strains were crazy.
There's a lot of skunk movies. Guy Ritchie loves to produce those ones.
Those. So what I would say, I mean, we've spoken about smoking a lot on this podcast. What I would say is at the end of the day, like, you know the health risks. I don't even smoke shisha. Like, I genuinely believe that if you're a smoker and you can break the habit, break the habit. And I wouldn't advise anybody to do the things. That's why we have the podcast. Talk about the stupid shit we did when we were growing up and the stuff that we no longer do now.
Yeah, a lot of podcasts won't talk about smoking weed. We might have listened to another episode where some podcasts had smoked up. You can go find it.
It's episode 35.
Allegedly.
I don't know who the motherfuckers are.
Allegedly, yeah.
Yo,
For real.
Do we have time before we get into open mics?
Yeah, we got time.
So I want to tell you guys about a funny incident. So, I think Thursday night. So I'm funny enough, true story. One of my friends was in Dubai for like New Year's because I went after, right? And they're texting me, they're like, yo, you need to check out this club. What club? They tell me, yo, check out a club called Lekki. It was really nice. The music was jumping. So me, I get to the airport, get into the car, I'm headed to my hotel. Boom. As we pull up to my hotel, guess what club is downstairs my hotel?
Lekki.
Oh, what a coincidence.
Yo, I take out my phone, I'm like, yo, you won't believe this. Lekki's downstairs. I'm like, all right, cool. Boom. Day one, chill. Day two, I'm like, all right, cool. Let me go downstairs. So now, I'm like, I get to the reception at my hotel and ask them, yo, how's Lekki? They're like, Lekki's pretty good. Matter of fact, here's 2 vouchers for drinks. I'm like,
nice.
Oh, all right, cool. Boom. I go into the club. Yo, every table's like bottle service. I'm like, all right, cool. This looks dope. All right, I'm solo. I get a table for me. I'm like, oh, okay. Because they asked me, sir, do you have a table? But they're like, you're a hotel guest. You've been given whatever. Yo, let me tell you, the man poured me gin. He poured me, a glass was like this size. He poured that much gin from the voucher, right? And then ice, boom. You know, Kenya's the only place where we charge for mixers. Literally. Yeah. So anyway, boom, second one, I drink the second one. Everything, I'm nice, what. Then the guy next to me is like, yo, where are you from? I'm like, Kenya. He's like, what? I'm Somali Kenyan. The guy's like, oh, really? He's like, God. Do you want to join tables with me? I'm like, all right, cool, let's join tables. Yo, my guy's like, listen, every girl in this club is a hooker. They're all working. I'm like, okay, that's good information. Anyway, so we're drinking. Boom, I go to the bathroom. So it's like hot, you know how the clubs are. Bro, I'm in the bathroom, walk in, not such a big bathroom. I see this motherfucking 7-foot guy. I'm like, he's sweaty and shit, all black. I'm like, yo, they have security in the toilet? Okay, this is different. Cool. I take a lick, wash my hands. As I'm washing my hands, just, I look to my left. Motherfucking Trey Songs.
Damn.
Yo!
I'm even the 7-foot nigga.
Oh, that explains the 7-foot nigga, yeah.
Trey Songs, so that's his bouncer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's his bouncer. So now I'm like, yo, Trey, listen, me, I want a picture with you. Boom, let's get out of the washroom. Let's go take a picture. The security guard, worst photographer ever. All the pictures are blurry. I've got one that is what. Then my man's like, yeah, I'm here for a while. Do you want to come to a table and, kick it with us? Imagine, Trey.
Trigger Trey.
Imagine.
Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Swear to God.
Mr. Beat Your Girl.
Mr. Beat Your Girl.
Damn.
But now the thing is this, right? So when we were seated by our table, like bottles of Ace of Spades, pastas, tequila, what. Like it was so, with all the flares and all of that. So I was like, oh, who are those? But there were some Nigerians who were seated there. Right? So he was apparently like, I think they know each other and stuff.
Right.
Boom. Went, had like 2 shots with them. I was like, interesting.
Damn.
That's one way to start your Dubai trip.
That was so random. I remember I sent G a picture. I'm like, yo,
these niggas not gonna believe this.
And I replied to him, don't post it. Don't post it.
Yeah, but he's actually like My height. Yeah, simple, chill
Cool
guy.
peeps.
Well, we didn't interact too much.
What was the
It was-
100%? What was the story with him? He was beating women or something.
So he's got a lot of battery charges. There's even I think he beat up a fan or something.
Wow.
Yeah, like there's
Hell
a whole bunch of
allegations.
stories. Yeah. But yo, he was like super calm, man.
But I feel like Dubai is a place where you can go to escape all your bullshit.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
So Dubai and the UAE is actually, there's a lot that's happening. Like for you guys as radio presenters, you didn't hear it from me, but you might want to try and apply for Saudi Arabia. They're really trying to like
Right.
open up, right? Like they're giving guys mad contracts. That's why you can see even everything that they're doing bring Ronaldo.
Yeah. And also some of the concerts there during the World Cup. They had Post Malone.
Post
all these
Malone,
people, yeah.
what?
I
Even
was shocked.
Stone Boy
Yeah.
performed. So they're doing all of that. So Saudi Arabia, Riyadh are trying to get to where Dubai and thingy is
Abu Dhabi.
Dubai and Abu Dhabi. So that's the UAE.
Right.
And of course, Saudi Arabia is the big brother to the UAE. So UAE can do a lot, but Saudi still
Can do more.
big flexes, right? So they've got the oil and everything. But now they're trying to do what
Dubai have done.
Dubai have been doing. So you notice that MBS, who's the crown prince of Saudi Arabia, he's only 36.
Yeah.
Young guy.
Young guy, right? He's the one who gave Lil Wayne the Lamborghini.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, when he'd been stopped and Lil Wayne was throwing a fit, he came to his hotel and he's like, "What car you like? Ferrari, Lamborghini. What color?"
What color?
Then he said, "Parking lot 1 month. Be there." So there's a lot that they're trying to do, right? So with all of that said and done, you can see like the population. What is actually crazy, I didn't know this, was the guys at Virgin were telling me, would you believe in the last 1 year, UAE has gotten 600,000 Russians.
Russians.
Yep.
To do what?
Ukraine, Russia. They escaped there. So
Crazy.
Dubai
They
is
took
such
them-
a cosmopolitan. So the number
can,
one
right.
population is the Emiratis, number two is the Indians, Pakistani, goes all of that. Yeah, then the British. So it's one place that has all
Everybody,
the cultures
yeah.
everywhere. So
I don't,
like-
I've always the issue is right. I've always would have loved to have done radio in Dubai because quite a few of my friends from the UK,
Yeah.
when they left wherever they were in UK, they went to Dubai to do radio. The only thing is, and I think Dubai's changed a lot, is that I just don't find it to be a very, very. I know you can have the social life, you can party. I don't find it to be a place where I find it soulless. Like you know, it's like how many times have you been to Dubai, right? Like, fam, apart from your friends who live there, like you'd probably never ever see the inside of a Emirati's house.
yeah.
Like it's just like there's no culture immersion, you know.
Yeah, but what I've now come to learn from my various trips there is going to these communities. So there's like a strong Nigerian community.
There's a strong
There's a Kenyan,
Filipino.
what? So they
Yeah.
have all of those. Like one of the fans who sent me a message was like, "Hey, we're actually even going to church on Sunday," and I'm like, "Oh wow!" So it's one of those things. I
Yeah.
feel like maybe if you're immersed over there,
Yeah.
you'll kind of feel it. And one of the interesting things by Virgin Radio was, so one of the program's controllers is Australian. So he was asking me, "I hear one of your program controllers is
Oh my
Australian."
God, that guy.
I'm like, true story. He's like, "What's his name? Maybe I know him." I'm like, "Oh."
They don't say his name, but yeah. Do you remember?
Then I remembered. Then I was like, yeah. Then he goes like, "Oh, he must be way older, right?" I was like, yeah.
Damn, they know each other.
Oh,
Damn.
wow.
What are the odds?
He's way younger, but he's like, you know, I mean, it's an industry. If we're in one industry, we will all kind of
Yeah.
know of that person.
That's
I
interesting.
probably don't know the person, but
But you
yeah.
know of him.
Yeah, but yeah, that was definitely a highlight. I walked a lot, literally.
Even
walked
me,
a lot.
I walked a lot in Holland.
Yeah.
Hello, I find that like in Nairobi we don't walk.
Because it's not conducive.
Unless you go to Karura.
I feel like
Yeah.
I feel like one of the things that I honestly love about Dubai is even in the club, you guys can all go to the washroom, leave your phones, handbags, your security.
Security is tight.
They don't
Yeah.
fucking play.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like I was walking from the mall because Dubai Mall closes at like 1 a.m. or
1 a.m.,
12. Yeah. I'm walking 10 p.m. Like I'm on phone, bro, enjoying things I could never do in Kenya. Like Kilimani, you guys can talk about Kilimani, what? But catch me 10 a.m. walking on my phone. It's
Cannot
nuts.
be you.
It's different.
Tacos.
On my socks.
It's a taco, right?
Tacos, yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh shit. Sorry, I forgot to tell you this. So Saturday I go to something called a discount mall. It's like out of town. So I'm like, all right, cool, let me go check it out. So Saturday was quite gloomy. So when I left the hotel, I was like, you know what? I don't want to wear a jacket. Let me wear a vest and a t-shirt so that I'm a bit warm because it's winter right now. Fam, I'm in the mall, right? So it's like one big mall and it's like got corrugated shit. It's like all the stores. If you want Adidas, if you want Zara, what. But now they have like, it's the outlet mall. It started raining. Yo, it pounded.
Hey.
Pounded and pounded
Hey,
and pounded like on the
Calvin,
roof.
hey.
Yo, you know what's crazy? So now I'm at the food court. I'm just trying to see, what am I going to have? What am I going to have? People are running to the windows to record.
You're kidding me.
The rain.
Because they ain't used to it.
They're used to it. They're running. Like, so for me, I'm like,
What's happening?
shit's different.
Wow.
I got out, got into my cab, flooded. Like, this is a picture of Dubai flooded.
I
This is
think
nuts.
we'd react the same way if it snowed in Kenya.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yo, like-
so guys from outside will be like, oh damn, you guys find this such a big deal, yeah.
It was so interesting just watching guys react
Anyway,
like that.
enough of Dubai and Amsterdam and everywhere. We live in Nairobi, Kenya.
Yeah, welcome back.
Welcome
Yeah.
back. All right. What else has been happening around town?
We still have time. So on Friday, Ash and Nev were having a very heated conversation.
Heated?
And
Hold on, check
yes,
that.
Oh wow, that is a flood.
Damn.
We're going.
yeah. So I feel played by women.
Okay.
Not the first
I
time,
did a
not the
couple
first
of
time,
episodes.
but not in that sense. In this sense, like you say one thing, but
The opposite is
they
manifest.
might not really mean the same thing that they said. And I say this because we're having a conversation about approaching women and being explicit about exactly what it is that you want.
Okay.
And I use this as an example. Say I go to the club, I see Shodi X by the bar, and maybe the only thing that I'd want to do is smash, right? So I don't want any long stories, you know. If it can happen, it can happen. If it can't happen, well and good. We move on to the next one. But now the question of approach came up because women say they love an honest guy. We love honesty. Like,
Right.
I want to know what you want from the jump, right?
Right.
But you can't just go directly and tell Shodi X, hey, yo, I want to smash.
What up?
Right.
That's one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one. Two, I was asking now Ashley and Nev, like, if I approached it this way, find Shodi over there and go like, so I could either maybe take you out on a couple of dates just to get to where I want to get, or you could tell me right now what are my chances, and then we go to my crib. What are the chances of that one working out as opposed to just going directly and telling Shodi, hey, you know what?
Yeah. I think that both approaches have their
Different
negatives
outcome, yeah.
and outcomes. For example, it's like you may say, let's say for example, you'd be like, you see this chick, in your mind, all you want to do is smash, right?
Yeah.
All right. Now, it comes down to confidence. No woman, or most women, are not going to be not going to accept an approach that says, "Hi, I just want to smash."
Yeah.
Right. Obviously, right. But there are different ways in which you can do it. Say, for example, you might be along the lines of, you might have the corniest, funniest lines. We're saying, like, it could be something along the lines of, do you like this shirt? Just some stupid shit. Yeah, you know what? This will look really good on you tomorrow morning when we wake up. And some stupid shit like that. You know what I'm trying to say?
But let me ask you something, yeah? If Shodi comes and approaches you and tells you, Jimani, I want to smash.
It's happened.
So why shouldn't the same happen? Like, why should you have to get into your
No,
bag,
but-
throw some game just to get coochie?
No, but you know what? We didn't smash. It freaked me the fuck out. It was so direct.
Ah, okay.
This was BND.
Remember, it wasn't Beanie. This was going back. This is Bacchus,
So you'd also
a
find that.
famous news anchor.
Oh yeah, I remember that story.
Yeah.
So Damn it. Okay, sour.
And also, it's not just to get coochie. Okay, it's to smash, but you're also getting something out of it.
And honestly,
so
go on.
for me, and that's why I was telling you, perspective matters so much. I'm not gonna. Yes, I like a man to be direct, well and good. Don't drag me through a week of dates and yada yada blah blah. Then when you smash, you're dipping.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
tell me your intentions, but tell it to me in a respectful way. I don't want you to just walk up to me and be like, "Hey, what's up? I think you're hot. Let's smash."
Why not?
No,
What's wrong?
Andy, no.
My question
That's
is
rude as fuck.
why?
I'll think you're
why?
because it's rude.
Why? You're not telling me why it's rude,
I
Ashley.
look at this
You're not
as,
helping
I look
me.
at this as, life is not fair game. It's like advertising. We can tell you, yo, listen, this will make your teeth the whitest. Then you use it once and
The teeth
you're
ain't
over
white.
there.
Yeah.
You're like,
So
then you go back to them. Yo, my teeth are not white. And they're like, no, you have to use it multiple times. Everything. It's all false advertising.
And
So
some
I'm-
people might like that, some people might not. I personally will like it to some extent depending on how you approach me. But if you come straight up to me, I'm gonna be like, yeah, fuck off.
I think that, like, I honestly think a woman is very much within her rights to be thoroughly offended by that
Yes.
approach.
Okay.
I
But
think
no.
I think end of the day, I think there's ways to make sexual advances that break the ice. You have to break the ice.
No, but I hear you and what you're saying, but women are the biggest culprits of it.
yes.
They will tell you, oh, I want to fuck you.
Yeah, because
Right.
y'all niggas like that shit.
No. No, like, listen, if we're going to be equal and, level the playing field, which quite literally will not happen, right? But women do that a lot more. Because I don't know who sat there and told you guys that we want to be made into meat like that.
Mister, I like to smoke
Yo.
food.
You're like
No one beats our
no,
meat.
listen, I am within my right. Didn't you just say women are within? I appreciate. I understand that. I'm within my right when
You
I say
are.
wine me, no, whiskey me and dine me.
Yes.
You get me?
You are.
I won't get no
Because-
whiskey dick.
Do-
But
See, that's the risk
No.
that we're taking
See,
right there.
do you know why I'm also challenging that perspective? No, not that I'm denying it or I'm against it.
Okay.
I'm just challenging it because we are also the prize. I
Nobody
wanna.
has denied
Hey. But if this is the same thing we were talking about last time. Why niggas' energy just changes? It's because you have no input over there. And I feel like if we change this approach in such a way that, as much as I'm putting maybe an egg into this basket, the way she approaches this situation will determine whether or not this is gonna happen clearly, because she's the one with the answers, right? So for me, I'm not gonna feel some type of way for just being honest and straightforward and
Right.
going like, you know what, I find you attractive, I think you're sexy, yeah, we could,
Yeah.
boom boom boom. You're within your right to say yes or no, right? But I'm also within my right to respectfully bring that conversation up, like directly like that, not have to go around the bush, get into my comical bag, with like a joke. I have to start throwing game. What about you? I'd also like to know, maybe
I
she's
get that.
interested
I
a
get
bit.
you, but I don't understand why. I don't understand why we would circumnavigate the social aspect. Like, it's like if you're given everything you want immediately, see, it loses value.
Yep.
So my thing about it is, like, end of the day, it's like one of those ones. Like, can you imagine let's put it in this perspective. Let's say that approach works. So you say you go to Milan or you go to Mercury, you go to one of these bars,
Amen.
go to a chicken, you're like, hey, what
Amen.
on you? Boom, you're
2023.
sexy as hell. You know what? Let's leave this place and go smile. Let's say that it worked.
Let's
every
take this
time.
party to my place.
Yeah, let's say it worked every single time, right? Where do you go from there?
I don't want to go in, bro. I just wanted to smash. I got what I wanted.
Where do you
I'm
go
saying.
from there?
Yeah.
You get this chick who's gonna say, "Slow down, honey. Maybe take me for some dates." You're like, "Oh shit, that's a shocker."
Yet.
Boom, you take her for whatever. Why are you trying to make this thing?
They're trying to trivialize it.
No,
You're
I don't think-
contradicting
No,
yourself.
we're not
1 minute you're saying you want it should be okay for you to go up to someone and say, yeah, I just want to smash. Now you want someone to say, take me on a date. What do you want?
No. This is in response to G's comment and to this
Same
question.
thing. What do you want?
No,
You
G
see,
is
but you
asking
see,
at what
I've-
point
I've
does
heard,
it?
I've heard.
Yeah, but you see, here's the thing: women will say we want honesty, but at
Which
times,
we do.
Yeah, but you see, at times, honesty is not going to get you there.
Fam.
And here's the thing: the way this game is set up is this, right? Men know, hey, listen, I want to hit this, right?
Yeah.
Do I want to be too direct? No. It's
Fam.
It's not really gonna. I won't. If I'm a guy thing for killing rats, I'm not gonna be hitting them.
Guy,
You
listen.
get what I mean?
Firstly,
Listen.
you probably will get
Listen,
it.
we're all grown.
Yeah.
We're all grown, aren't we? Isn't it?
Yeah.
We're all grown, right? Now, when I go to right, if I was to go to a club, right, and I was on the prowl, so to speak, back in those days, which I've always been a DJ, so I've never been on the prowl, to be honest, right? But it's like one of those ones where, as an adult, and this is a human, right? Like, where women say they want honesty,
Yeah.
they're not talking about the honesty of I've seen you, I want to smash. They're talking about honesty within a relationship or honesty within intent. Not honesty like.
But I was honest with my intentions. I just want to club. I want to club chicks.
So what do you know? The subliminal or the unsaid is, I see you as an object that can either say yes or say no, right? So I don't see you as anything other than a vessel of me. Am I nutting tonight or not?
It's largely objectifying.
It means that you're not even seeing a person.
I don't think that's necessarily
No, it
true,
is
Jimani.
objectifying, and that's why I got so vexed when you guys asked me this question, because I was like, it's so objectifying from the get-go, from the way you've put it. I've seen you, I've approached you, I've said I want to smash.
Basically, you're
and
saying
that's it.
you are a potential cum bucket.
No.
That's it.
Can I ask this question? Why are you taking away the meaning of my approach? Why are you deciding what my meaning is for me?
So
Hear me
but
out.
you've
Hear me
made
out.
your meaning
No,
clear.
as much. No, you're within your right to decide how you're going to receive this, right? But from me, I see you as someone who is very sexy, very attractive,
Thank you, I
and
understand.
I'd love to have sex with you.
I fully understand.
And I made that very clear.
I fully understand. It's
So
still objectifying.
Fam, let me
How
say
am I
this.
How I'm gonna interpret it?
Can I say something? Can I
Interpret
tell you guys something? Yo, when you want to have sex with someone, you don't have to say that.
Thank you. I was just about
I get
to say.
that.
No, I was just
I
about
understand
to say.
that. I was just challenging.
You'll probably get it with even just saying hi to me. How are you? You'll probably get it instead of you walking up to me and telling me, "Oh, I want to smash." You saying those 3 words and you saying, "Hey, what's up? I think you're cute. How are you?" will probably get you into my pants quicker than you telling me you want to smash.
Because when you say you want to smash, from the woman's perspective,
It's a turn
it
off.
sounds like that's all you want to do.
Yeah.
Like,
But wait,
It's
niggas,
fine.
isn't that all you wanna
No,
do?
no.
This is what no, bro. This is what I'm trying to demystify.
Wrap it up.
This
We're
is what I'm
done.
trying to
This is pissing me off.
No,
Ashley.
okay.
I'm not trying to be offensive. I'm
It
just telling.
is.
No, Ashley, but no, you're misinterpreting me because
Okay.
I feel like you're not taking your time to understand what I'm saying because
It's been since Friday.
I understand.
I fully understand what you're saying.
Guys,
Then-
as somebody who hasn't heard this conversation until today, I completely understand what you're saying. I understand. I understand what Andy's saying in terms of the honest approach and just being very direct about what you want. Yeah, but I also understand why it could be considered offensive by a woman
Yes.
as well. You know what I'm
Yes.
trying to say? And 2 things, as you know, can
exist at the same time.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So I think what I would say to move this along is simple, right? It's that all of us. I'm not being philosophical, by the way.
I was about to say, yo, G out here playing King Solomon. Bring the baby.
cut it in half.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, like, all I'm saying as for the men who watch this podcast and the women who watch this podcast is that we have to be respecters of people.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, like, just as I found it, when that chick said to me, you look like, she's like, can I say it?
Yeah, yes.
She's like, you look like you have a big dick, let's fuck. I was like, what the fuck?
And you see, to my point, you were offended by that, right?
I wasn't offended, I was shocked.
I'm sure. And Nev, please comment right there. I'm sure if Nev was the one in that situation, he'd probably roll with it like, you know what? She's feeling the king. She's feeling the boy. She's looked at me and seen, you know what? This can go down. And to me, I'll take that as a compliment to say that it's all about how I'm receiving this. One person can receive it offensively. Another person can go like, you know what? I see it differently. I see them as appreciating me and seeing me as sexually attractive.
If I was drunk, it might have gone down differently.
Exactly.
But at the point, given who she was as well, I was like, wow, like that's wild.
And you see, she was just direct with the approach, you know.
And that's
so.
But here's
when
the
we're
thing.
talking about this, I told you different perspectives will bring you different outcomes. So one person might be like, I'm down for that, but another person might not want that at all. Might be like, fuck off, you're rude as fuck. Many as so will actually do the latter, right? But then different perspectives, different personalities will give you different outcomes generally. So that's why I'm saying you also need to understand what I'm saying.
No, I get
Because you
it.
keep going back
Okay.
to the fact of why shouldn't it? No, it depends on the individual and
Right.
how you approach it.
And, also,
And there's the answer.
Yeah, and also, if there's a room full of crocodiles, like if the next door room is full of crocodiles, there's a chance that you could walk out that door and get to the front door and not be eaten.
Yeah.
But there's another chance your
You
ass
could
might
be
be
eaten.
eaten by the crocodiles. It's just it's a numbers game, you know.
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah. So
Goddamn!
open mic is
I'm
locked down
tired.
back.
There's no time for
So,
open mic.
by the way,
Come on, bro.
it's coming.
Have you seen
Wait.
what we have for open mic, bro?
lockdown is back on the lockdown wake up call. You know that is back on the 28th of January.
Okay.
And it's no different from what we did last year. We had a break in January as well. And we're actually re-strategizing lockdown session because
Nice.
lockdown session has become a beast and it's we're giving it a new twist when we come back on air at the end of the month. So look forward to that.
Noise.
Yeah.
So we get into open mic.
Yeah.
Is it okay for or if your partner laughs every time during sex? Like it's so much and I don't like it. I have
Wait.
told her before and she claims I am stuck up.
It's the way he says, like it's so much.
Yeah.
It's happened one too
I
many
can see from
times.
an ego point, you know, from that male ego, you know.
Laughing.
But where does she keep
Yeah.
coming back?
Like what? You think I'm a joke? God damn it! This ain't no.
No,
you think this
that's
dick
weird.
is in the?
That's
You
actually-
think this dick is in the
Tickling you.
stand-up comedy category of Netflix?
This is Dick Chappelle.
Yeah, this ain't Dick Chappelle. Yo, this dick is on crime and suspense. Or, you know what I mean? Yeah, this is.
Maybe
an
you're a
action.
funny guy.
No, but actually, I'm trying to imagine that. That's weird.
But Ashley has asked a very good
maybe she
question.
has
Why
a
does she keep
condition.
coming back?
Exactly.
If she keeps, could you make her laugh, bro?
Exactly.
Okay, sometimes you go
She's
back.
stigmatizing
No,
his
no,
hilarious.
guys. Let's unpack that. Let's unpack that.
Let's.
Let's unpack that.
Let's.
How?
So you're
No.
smashing and she keeps on laughing.
Yeah.
Like,
Like,
no.
Can
no.
we get a voice note of how she
Yes.
laughs?
yeah, can
Yes.
we? Can you record that
We
shit?
need because
Because
maybe
you know, if she's dying,
me-
those ones for like.
yeah because
But consent, cooler consent before we record, man.
yes actually don't send it because
No, just tell us. Tell us.
what he
You do the
interprets
laugh.
what he interprets as a lie as a laugh rather might actually be
It's a giggle.
Maybe it's a form of mourning.
yeah it might be
Exactly.
Nah,
Maybe
no,
it's-
I'm sure
maybe
at
it's-
this age,
yeah exactly no I'm saying
in your whole life, have you ever seen a babe mourning like that, bro? In your whole life,
No, listen.
all the categories you have watched. Have you seen a babe mourning like that, nigga? Come on.
Stop.
no but kind of guys think about it though
It's true.
think about
How?
it
See, the only logical explanation,
Yo.
thinking about
That's
it.
so accurate. I feel like that's it.
Sweat. I'd be offended as well.
The only logical explanation I'm taking is she finds it funny that she's in this situation.
Unless she
That's the only situation.
unless
That's the only reason I'm
unless
allowing her to laugh.
unless
But
she
why is
then-
she still there?
Unless she doesn't have a G spot, she has a laugh spot.
Oh my god.
I don't know that's weird that's
She has a
weird
half squad.
that's so weird
Yo.
No, but why is she still there? If
No,
she finds it
why
funny.
why are you still there? If you find it offensive and you've said it a couple of times, move on.
Actually, that's true. It goes back to
Yeah,
you, man.
move on.
I
It's your
mean,
responsibility.
If it's that good, we understand why you're still there. But if you're
So
offended,
they can have sex and put that Vibes Cartel song.
Which
Ha
one?
ha.
Oh my
man,
God.
Yeah, I'm like, it's weird. All right, what else have we got?
What happened to Calvin's podcast? It's not just taxes and death.
So
It got sacked and died.
The irony.
I meet a lot of people who ask that, right? So my partner on that used to work for an organization.
Bigger Priscilla.
Yes,
Yeah.
right? And that organization at that particular moment said that if you are involved with us, you can't work.
You can't have any hoes.
Same as,
Is she still there?
yeah. Same
But
as
in London, no?
Freelancing.
as thingy.
But a lot of those UK media houses are not allowing their
Yeah,
staff
they're
to
not.
do
Yeah.
Yeah, same as thingy. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
But where?
What's her name?
Who?
Works at BBC as well.
No,
Sharon.
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 Oh,
Yeah.
Sharon.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's why. Yeah, she had to step away from that. As
Oh,
well.
yeah.
Big up Sharon, big up their podcast. It's
Yeah.
back. If you didn't know, it's related.
It's,
I promise.
I promise.
related, I
Which
promise.
is another podcast which was born in this house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
How soon may we get another financial episode similar or better than episode 10?
I can speak on that.
Okay.
So basically, we've been working on not just a podcast on finances, but a whole movement with finances, including some people who can speak on it. I met, what's her name the other day? Remember Glenn? Glenn from Prudential.
Oh,
yeah.
oh,
Glenn.
Glenn, she's
Yeah.
still there.
She's the CEO.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So there's so many ideas that we've had, because I feel that in itself is a movement.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? Because especially in this, as we go towards recession globally, like there are so many things that are
Yeah,
unexplained. So I
it's
think that's something that we can't just do in one episode. It needs to be a 4-parter or
Yeah.
8-parter.
Facts.
Yeah.
So we're working on that.
And finally, in 2012, Jimani once said he would love to own a restaurant. Does he still hold the same?
100%.
Yeah.
In fact, I think now is the time. So what we're going to aim to do is we're going to start it as a cloud kitchen.
Okay.
Initially, it's going to be a Caribbean restaurant, Jamaican food, jerk chicken, barbecue chicken, plantain, rice and peas, oxtail,
And pasa
curry
pasa.
goat,
What are you gonna
We need
call
something on the menu called pasa
pasa
pasa.
pasa. We
What are
might
you
make a
gonna call
special
it?
drink called pasa
Pasa
pasa.
You're
pasa.
gonna call it what? The plantain next door?
No,
Well,
I don't know. I mean, so it's going to start as a cloud kitchen.
Dark kitchen.
Because the thing about it, I think that like first of all, we have a kitchen here.
Yeah.
Which is just not being used. And I think I think when you think about opening a restaurant, the approach that we approached investors and guys wanted to get involved, and COVID happened. And I thought to myself, you know what? I'm looking at this thing in such a macro way. When you have people who have started these like, look at Two Fish. Big up Two Fish.
Yeah.
Who do some amazing
Yo.
fish in Kilimani.
Even
This-
like Little
and then
Italy
Mama
and the
Ntilie.
whole, they need, yeah.
Mama Ntilie, like there's so
And
many.
I went to Two Fish. I was with Grouchy and was like, because we ordered food from there so much. We're like, yo, let's go sit down and eat some food in Two Fish. Yo, it's
Tiny ass
it's a
place.
virtual, it's a cloud kitchen,
Even a Gulu,
and they do
Agulu
good
too.
business,
Same,
bro.
Oh, they have the container in Nini.
Karafi.
Yeah.
They're over there.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, like I think that the strategy has changed, and I think also
Yeah.
that will be the easiest way for us to get off the ground, because I'm excited to. I've since I've been here, there's been one really good Jamaican restaurant which closed. It was called Taste of Jamaica in what was it again? It was in Valley Arcade, not Valley Arcade, somewhere up that way. Really good, but they went back. They left. They had a Jamaican chef and stuff, and also in Dubai.
Oh, there's one by thing. If you're looking for a Jamaican restaurant by thing,
Gigiri.
Gigiri.
Yeah, but yeah, okay.
That drive.
That's not even that drive. It's like, you see, it's like different islands in the Caribbean cook different ways. You know what I'm trying to say? So there are some things that are common, some things that are very, very like universal.
too.
But a Jamaican restaurant and a Caribbean restaurant are not the same. You know what I'm trying to say?
Oh,
So-
shout out to Java as well. If you're looking for that whole simple concept as well, whenever you're in any of these apps, right? Java rather has a small.
when you
business
get
in
into
there.
a relationship,
It's called Quick Dish.
Quick dish.
Quick Dish, yeah. So Quick Dish, you
Nice.
can get meals. It's literally same concept. It's called dark kitchens, right? Everyone, like it's, you know, like if you are one of those guys, you're an entrepreneur and you're trying to come up with like a kitchen. You've always said, oh, I want this and this amount to open my thingy. Nah, those days are gone. Just have a nice kitchen that you can, like G was saying, and then have all of the Glovos, Bolt, Nini, come collect. Just
Yeah.
make sure hygiene is good.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I've also opened another kitchen in my house, serving some good meat. No, I'm just kidding.
Also, buy me lip balm because I'm out of it. Thank you.
And
Wow,
also,
you already used that 10K.
Hey, Byron, please
remember.
highlight my lip balm that's finished.
nobody beats our meat.
Also, check out our podcast, Start a Podcast with Nimrat.
Yes.
We just hit 1,000 listens, so that's
Which is
really
good,
dope.
good.
It's called Double-Sided Tape. It's myself and Nimrat. We chop it up on our different cultures. A lot of feminine shit goes down there, so listen to
Good
it.
stuff.
3 episodes down. You can listen to us on Spotify,
All these
Anchor,
P's.
all of them.
All right, cool. This has been the Micro
Two
Open.
rules.
Yeah,
My
man.
name's G Money.
Andy Young.
Ashley.
Big C.
Peace.
Adios, man.